Hello viewers, welcome to Mambo Street. My name is Vivianne and today we are at Emporia asking people a few questions about Africa. If you want to see how they answer the questions, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share this video with your friends. Okay, we are going to ask you a few questions about Africa.
Okay.
And they are quite simple. Feel free to answer them the how you understand them.
Yeah.
And the first question, when I say Africa, what comes to your mind?
Hot.
Yeah, Africa is very hot, that's
hot.
very true.
Yeah. And also wild animals.
Yes, wild animals.
And usually from my experience, nice people.
Nice people.
Yeah.
That's really nice. The first question is, when I say Africa, what comes to your mind?
A lot of culture, food, clothes with a lot of colors.
Yes.
Dancing, and I think about Burna Boy, but I don't think he's from there.
Burna Boy.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Do you know him?
Nigeria. Oh,
okay.
He's a Nigerian
Okay,
singer.
yeah, he's my favorite singer, so.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. You see, I've learned something from you as well. We have a few questions, and our first question is, when I say Africa, what comes to your mind?
The continent.
Yeah, it's a continent.
Yeah, that's what comes into my mind. Yes, the continent.
Yeah.
Nothing really more. Nothing more.
Okay, that's enough, because there are actually people who still think that Africa is a country. So it's really nice that you know that it's a continent, you know. How many countries does Africa have?
Maybe I'd say 27.
27?
Yeah.
More than that?
Is that more?
Yes.
Let's see, 50?
Yeah,
Is it?
almost.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah, it's actually 54 countries.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was way off.
Next question is, how many countries does Africa have?
Oh, there are many, but I don't know.
You don't know the number?
No. How many could it be? Maybe, should I guess something?
Yeah, guess,
okay,
yes.
I think I'm gonna sound stupid, but should I guess maybe 20? Or is that a lot?
More.
40? Even more?
Yeah, like if you add like 14.
Okay. Okay,
40
so
plus 14.
okay, so 54.
Yes, they are 54. The next question is, how many countries does Africa have?
Oh, I am really bad. I can't even how many it's in Europe. So no, I can't answer on that one. If I'm gonna guess, 51.
Oh, that was really good, because it's actually 54.
Okay, yeah, that is so.
Can you name one or two mountains found in Africa? Have you heard of any mountain?
No, not in Africa, no.
Not in Africa. Okay, of course we have many mountains.
Yeah.
And let's say if you go in Tanzania, yes, we have Mountain Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro is in Africa.
Actually, it is the tallest mountain in Africa.
Yeah.
Yes, if you go to Kenya, we have Mount Kenya.
That one was easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you mention 2 or 3 mountains found in Africa?
No, I can't.
You can?
No, I can't.
Okay. Have you traveled to Africa?
Never.
Not yet.
No, I have never been there. It's because, no, I don't have.
Okay. We actually have many mountains there.
Yeah.
If you go to, let's say, if you go to Kenya, we have Mountain Kenya. We have Mountain Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. We have Mountain Rwenzori. It's shared between Uganda and Congo.
Okay.
At least you'll remember Mountain Kenya in Kenya.
I know Kenya.
Yeah,
yes.
Then you always remember Mount Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah, almost. And our next question is, can you mention few, let's say 1 or 2 mountains found in Africa?
No, I know I can't, because I know there are some of the biggest mountains there are in Africa, but and some of the biggest mountains from earth level to sky, but I don't know the names.
Okay, the tallest mountain in Africa is actually called Kilimanjaro. It's in Tanzania. And then we have Mountain Meru. It's also in Tanzania. We have Mountain Kenya. In Kenya, of course. We have Mountain Rwenzori. It's actually shared between Congo and Uganda. Yeah. And can you mention 5 wild animals found in Africa?
Elephants.
Yes, elephants.
Giraffes.
Giraffes.
Zebras.
Yes.
Hippos.
Yeah.
And lions.
Yeah, and lions. And the list goes on. It looks like
it's
you
a
know
long
a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
Can you name 5 wild animals in Africa?
Oh, I can maybe guess. It's like, could it be like lions?
Yes, lions.
Maybe elephants, monkeys. Yeah.
And our next question is, can you mention 5 wild animals in Africa?
Giraffe, zebra, lion, and what's that called? African elephant.
Okay, African elephant.
I would guess. Not really, and one more. Hippopotamus.
Yes, hippopotamus. Yeah, that's really a hard name. Yeah. And can you mention 1 or 2, I don't know, national parks in Africa?
No, I can't. No.
Well, we have many. In Kenya, we have Meru.
Okay,
And then when you go to Uganda, we have Queen Elizabeth National Park.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, we have Serengeti in Tanzania, so the list goes on.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay, in Uganda, we have Queen Elizabeth National Park. In Tanzania, we have Serengeti National Park. And then in Kenya, we have Masai Mara, and the list goes on.
Okay.
There are many, and maybe if you go there, you should give a tour there. You will see beautiful animals.
I could imagine.
All the
I've only
lions.
seen on the
Television?
the TV, yeah.
Ah, okay. And can you mention 2 national parks found in Africa?
No, I can't name names on the national parks.
Okay, we really have many.
Yeah. I know there are a lot, and I know there are a lot of sanctuaries in
Yeah.
national parks, but I can't name names.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a few. We have Masai Mara in Kenya. We have Chobe National Park. It's in Ghana. No, it's in Botswana actually. And then we have Kruger National Park in South Africa. And the list goes on.
Yeah.
And can you mention 1 or 2 African native language?
No.
Have you watched Lion King?
Yeah. I don't.
You haven't watched it?
Yeah. I have watched it, but I don't remember.
Did you hear this song, Hakuna Matata?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a Swahili word.
Is that-
It's an African language.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Simba.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simba is a Swahili word for lion. Yeah.
It's Swahili. Swahili.
So you know Swahili now.
Yeah.
And our last question is, can you mention 1 African language?
No. No.
Okay, we have different languages. Let's say
Yeah.
I'm from Congo, and we speak Swahili, we speak Lingala,
yeah, okay.
we speak Kikongo. There are many languages.
Okay.
If someone is from Uganda, they speak Luganda and other
Okay.
languages. In Nigeria, they have Yoruba.
But
they
you don't
have
understand
Igbo.
each other? It's very different, or?
Yeah, it's very different.
Okay,
for
so you
different
can't
people.
but you speak English then?
We
or?
speak English as an official language and French.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there is a country
Okay.
like Angola, they speak Portuguese. And there is one country that speak Spanish.
Okay.
We have everything there,
Okay.
all the languages.
Very cool.
Yeah, and our last question is, can you mention 1 or 2 African native language?
No, I can't. I am very bad at that.
Okay, I'm going to prove if you actually don't know. Have you watched Lion King?
Yes, when I was younger,
Yeah.
very, very young.
And then there is a song, Hakuna Matata.
Yeah,
Have you heard?
yeah, I heard.
Because that is in Swahili, and Swahili is an African language.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's
So you know one, Swahili.
yes, that one. Yes, that one I heard about.
Okay, that's really nice. Can you mention 1 or 2 countries in Africa?
Kenya, Egypt, South Africa, and Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good, and that was it. Then how do you feel about this?
I mean, I'm not very used to this kind of situation, but otherwise fine.
But you did very great. How do you feel?
I feel more educated.
More educated,
Yeah,
you've learned
yeah.
about the national parks
Yeah, yeah.
and then the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. So
Okay.
what do you think of this interview? How do you feel now?
I feel good. It was nice.
And you found that you actually know a lot?
And now I learned a little bit more about Africa, so that was nice. And I will never forget 54 countries.
Yes, and
Yeah. And I
mountain,
only
Mount Kenya.
Kenya, yes.
Yeah, thank
That
you
was
so
nice.
much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
You have to subscribe to Face to Face Africa.
Subscribe to Face Africa.
Yes, thank you.
Mambo, aye.